Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, the New York Yankees News Network. Today, we've got some jam-packed updates about our Bronx Bombers that just surfaced a few hours ago. And trust me, these are the kind of updates that remind you why it's amazing to be a Yankees fan right now. From explosive offense to franchise history being made on the mound, it's all happening. So if you're a diehard Yankees supporter, you do not want to miss a single second of this video. And hey, before we get started, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you stay in the loop with every big swing, strikeout, and roster shakeup straight from the Bronx. Update 1. Yankees go full throttle, 10-run inning erupts in Coors Field annihilation. What a difference a day makes, Yankees fans. After a frustrating loss to the Colorado Rockies, the team with the worst 50-game start in the modern era, our Bronx Bombers bounced back with a vengeance on Saturday, absolutely torching Coors Field in a thunderous 13-1 blowout win. And the fireworks? Oh, they started with the captain. Aaron Judge wasted no time launching his league-leading 18th home run of the season, a solo shot into the bullpen in right center field in just the first inning. That swing wasn't just a statement, it was a reminder. This man is on a mission. It also marked homers in back-to-back days for Judge, who's finally tasting Coors Field in regular season play after nearly a decade in the big leagues. But here's where the story flips from impressive to unforgettable. The fifth inning. After the Rockies tied it 1-1 in the fourth, something clicked for the Yanks. They didn't just answer back. They unloaded. 14 men stepped up to the plate. 7 hits, 3 walks, 2 sac flies, and a Rockies error later, the Yankees erupted for 10 runs in 1 inning. Yes, you heard that right. 10 runs in a single inning for the second time this season. The last time that happened twice in one season for the Yankees? 2009. Everyone in the starting lineup got at least 1 hit, with Paul Goldschmidt leading the charge going 3 for 4. Cody Bellinger, Anthony Volpe, Jason Dominguez, DJ LeMahieu, and Austin Wells all had multi-hit days, turning the Rockies' pitching staff into cannon fodder. Wells' 2-run double into the right center gap was one of many highlights, while even Trent Grisham, who's been slumping, cracked a big 2-run double off the wall to get in on the fun. And you can't talk about this domination without giving love to the man on the mound. Max Fried, calm, commanding, clinical. The southpaw delivered 7 1/3 innings of near perfection, allowing just 1 run on 6 hits, striking out 7 and walking only 1. He needed just 83 pitches, and his earned run average stayed at a jaw-dropping 1.29, the best in Major League Baseball right now. What made Fried's outing even more incredible? He did it at Coors Field, where breaking balls often go to die, but Fried kept the Rockies lineup in a blender all day long, picking off runners, forcing weak contact, and letting the Yankee defense shine. This wasn't just a win, it was a message to the league. When this team is locked in, they can crush you from every angle. And if you thought that was wild, just wait until you hear about what Max Fried accomplished in the record books. Update 2. Yankees cut ties with versatile utility man. What happened with Cooper Hummel? While the bats were blazing and Max Fried was crafting history on the mound, the front office was making moves behind the scenes, and one name quietly slipped out of the Yankees organization, Cooper Hummel. Now, if you're not immediately familiar with the name, let's rewind for a second. Cooper Hummel, 30 years old, signed a minor league deal with the Yankees back in April after a brief stint with the Houston Astros. During spring training, Hummel was a standout, batting .316 with a .435 on-base percentage and a solid .447 slugging percentage. He was doing everything you want from a utility guy, hitting, walking, stealing bases, and showing versatility by playing catcher and all 4 corner spots. But the Astros didn't see a spot for him and let him go. So the Yankees scooped him up, Everything looked promising until injuries came into the picture. Hummel managed just 3 games in AAA before landing on the injured list with an undisclosed issue. After recovering and returning to action on May 10th, he played in just 7 more games before triggering a clause in his contract. That clause forced the Yankees to make a decision: call him up, trade him, or let him go. As of May 24th, the Yankees made it official. Cooper Hummel has been released and is now a free agent once again. So, why does this matter? Well, on paper, Hummel had a lot going for him. A strong minor league record, the ability to play multiple positions, and double-digit stolen bases in back-to-back seasons. He even had a rock-solid plate approach, walking nearly 18% of the time in over 1,400 AAA plate appearances. That's not just good, that's elite. But here's the rub: his major league sample? Not so pretty. Most of Hummel's big league time came with the Arizona Diamondbacks back in 2022, and in his 235 plate appearances across the majors, he struggled mightily, slashing a brutal 159/255/275. For all the minor league promise, the bat simply didn't translate when facing top-tier arms. The Yankees clearly saw the ceiling, but perhaps with the roster clicking and younger prospects like Yasin Dominguez and Anthony Volpe continuing to develop, they didn't see enough room to give Hummel a legitimate shot. The decision may also be a sign that the Yankees front office is preparing to consolidate and double down on their current momentum. With the roster chemistry at an all-time high and the bats erupting like we saw in Colorado, any move, even a minor one like releasing Hummel, is done with careful precision. Still, don't be surprised if another club gives him a shot. Hummel's minor league numbers are just too strong to ignore, and for a team needing depth, he's the kind of Swiss Army knife that could make a difference if he can hit at the highest level. The Yankees, meanwhile, are all in on the guys who are delivering right now. And we're going to talk about the man who's delivering more than anyone else in franchise history through his first 11 starts. Update 3. Max Fried makes Yankees history with record-smashing start. The ace we've been waiting for. Yankees fans, we may be witnessing something truly special this season. Not just in wins, not just in offense, but in the sheer dominance of an ace who's already etching his name into the franchise's history books. Yes, we're talking about Max Fried, and what he just did on the mound in Denver wasn't just another great start, it was a historical milestone. After tossing 7 1/3 commanding innings against the Colorado Rockies, allowing just 1 run, 6 hits, and striking out 7, Fried's earned run average now sits at a sensational 1.29. That's not just good. That's not just great. That's the lowest earned run average by any Yankee through their first 11 starts of a season in over 100 years. Let that sink in. Since earned runs became an official stat back in 1913, no Yankees pitcher has started a season with numbers this stingy. Not Whitey Ford, not Ron Guidry, not Andy Petita, only Fried. And that's not all. According to MLB's Sarah Langs, only 3 pitchers in the entire major leagues have posted a lower earned run average in their first 11 starts with a new team over the past 30 seasons. Justin Verlander with the Astros in 2017, Lance Lynn with the White Sox in 2021, and Randy Johnson during his legendary run with Houston. What Fried is doing isn't just impressive, it's elite-level dominance, and he's doing it with surgical precision. Let's not forget, he pitched this gem in Coors Field, the hitter's paradise where ERAs go to inflate and pitchers sweat just looking at the outfield fence. Fried didn't blink. He mixed pitches, painted corners, picked off runners, and made veteran hitters look like rookies. His stats right now, they look like something out of a video game. 7 wins, 0 losses, a walks and hits per innings pitched, WHIP, of 0.929, and already over 2.4 wins above replacement, and that was before Saturday. His accolades already include 2 All-Star selections, 3 Gold Glove awards, a Silver Slugger, and a World Series ring. But this season in the Bronx might end up being the crown jewel of his career. The best part? Fried is not just putting up big numbers. He's doing it when the team needs him most. After every loss, he's the one putting up zeros and giving the Yankees a reset. 5 starts following a loss this year, and he owns a jaw-dropping 0.53 ERA in those outings. That's what aces do. They stop losing streaks. They reset momentum. They dominate. There's no denying it. Max Fried isn't just the best pitcher on the Yankees right now. He's on track to be one of the best free agent signings in franchise history. That 8-year, $218 million deal the Yankees gave him this past offseason, it's already looking like a bargain. And with every 5th day he takes the ball, the Bronx faithful are witnessing the rise of a new pitching legend in pinstripes. So there you have it, Yankees Nation. An unforgettable performance in Colorado, a roster move with potential ripple effects, and a new chapter being written in franchise history by Max Fried. It's an electric time to be a Yankees fan, and here on the New York Yankees News Network, we've got you covered with every single pitch, every big blast, and every major move coming out of the Bronx. If you enjoyed today's update, make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment below with your thoughts on Max Fried's dominance, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because this season is just getting started, and you won't want to miss a moment. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's go Yankees!